I'm Carrie Byrne Putelo. Welcome to Mohawk Valley Living TV. Today, we are headed to Steet Ponte Mazda, where we're going to catch up with General Manager Rick Zaccaro. This showroom is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Then, we're headed to Wynn Hospital to meet up with Mohawk Valley Health System President and CEO, Dr. Bill Cates, and SVP and Chief Nursing Officer, Julie Hall. After that, we're headed to MMRI, where we're going to be able to share more information on the amazing series we have coming up, Health and Science Made Simple. Welcome to Mohawk Valley Living TV. Today I am here at York Sash with Kevin Sullivan. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm glad to be here.
So as Jill mentioned previously, you are an expert in putting solutions together for the aging population. Yeah. What exactly is that certification? Can you tell me about it a little bit?
So yeah, the certification comes from the National Association of Home Builders, okay. And it's a class they put forward. It's called Certified Aging in Place Specialist. They call it CAPS for short. And what it is, it's a class where we get together people who are bathroom renovators, bathroom remodelers, and contractors like us, and work with occupational therapists and other people, architects and designers in the field, to help people who are getting older. They want to stay in their house, they want to safely age in place, but just make sure that their house is still accessible and safe and easier for them to move around in.
So I love the idea of that. I have an 85-year-old mother who lives with me and my husband and my kids. And when we moved into this area, we actually looked specifically for a house with a first floor bedroom with a bath for her. But her bathroom setup is not ideal. It is a stall shower. It's probably over 20 years old at this point. So whatever surface there was to prevent slipping has probably worn away. Yeah. So what would be the best options? And it is a small shower, but there probably would be room if we wanted to push out a bit. What would you suggest for me?
Well, I mean, you know, a big part of what we do when we come out is we'd have to take a look and see exactly what the situation is on the ground, take a look around and see what the best solution would be. From what I hear, if it's a stall shower, one of the biggest things you're going to want is a little bit more space. So we want a little more room to maneuver, probably somewhere to sit down, room to put some grab bars in. So if I were to come out and take a look, my bet would be that we'd be talking about extending the space that your shower's in by a little bit, building an end wall, and just getting a larger, more comfortable walk-in so there's room to move around, to, you know, shift, move the body around, get situated as you see fit, and feel nice and safe when you're climbing in and out of it.
So one of the things I saw behind us in some of the installations you have here is you do have a seat that goes down and up. So if she wanted to sit, that's an option. But also if she needed more room to bathe, it could go up.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And that's, you know, you make a great point because we need the shower system to work for everybody in the house. And so if not everybody wants to be sitting down when they use the shower and they want that space that a fixed seat would take, we do have some options for flip-up seats that are still nice and safe and secure, bracketed into studs, so we know that they're going to support whatever sits on them.
That's great.
But that way, everybody who's in the house, be it, you know, a 10-year-old sharing the house or be it your 85-year-old mother, everybody has enough space to move around. The shower can work for everybody instead of having to make do with what they have.
And I think one of the most important things you talked about is that grab bar, because if she's starting to go down right now, there's literally nothing for her to hang on to.
Yeah, grab bars are one of the most important things. And when I talk with my bath customers, I tell everybody at any age, grab bars, grab bars, grab bars. And I'll hear from folks sometimes, well, I don't think I'm old enough to need a grab bar. You can be 30 years old and tear your ACL, slip it on the front porch on some ice, and you'll be glad you have the grab bar then. You'd rather have a grab bar you don't touch than need a grab bar and not have one. And there's a lot of options on the market for things like this. You'll see a lot of people use suction cup grab bars. Stuff like that is a little scary to me because if you're going down full speed and you're hoping that a suction cup is going to stop you,
it's not going to.
Better be the best suction cup ever built.
Yeah, I will tell you in my shower, which I do have tile, and I have a glass door, I have had a couple instances where I've felt like I was going to slip, and the thing that goes through my mind is I'm going through the glass.
100%.
So even in that scenario where, you know, my husband and I don't really think that far ahead of it, we didn't put one in, and now I'm realizing it would have been super helpful to have that.
Absolutely. You know, everybody can use a little bit of help, especially a lot of the homes in our area have a tub. So instead of having a walk-in shower, it's the tub, and that step up and over into the tub can be tough for anybody.
Yeah.
And all it takes is a little bit of shampoo spilled on the floor inside of your tub, or a little bit of water outside on your tile floor, or whatever you might have, and any one of us can take a slip. So, you know, our aging in place population is the focus of what I went and got this certification for, but these are things that all homeowners really need to consider, especially if you live in your house and you plan to be there for years and years and perhaps decades to come. you might as well be proactive and take care of it now, as opposed to find yourself in a situation where now you have to have it yesterday and you've got to wait to get it done.
Right. And then one of the other things we saw around the corner was actually a seating tub, right? What do you call that unit? How does it work?
So we call those walk-in tubs.
Okay.
So that'll be like a full tub where you open the door and you walk in, you sit right down in it, it fills up, and it's got your fixtures and everything right there to get rinsed off and cleaned. So that's for people who need a really safe, secure spot to sit down. Even folks who use wheelchairs, things like that, where they don't want to have to wrangle to get in and out, aren't going to have that. We have those options available for people too. So we really try to have a solution for everybody. What we would hate to see happen here at New York Sash is have somebody come in and say, hey, I need this or that, and us be like, sorry, we can't help with that. That would
So you have the
drive us
range of
nuts.
products to be able to help that aging in place population. And then also with that other one, also if someone needs assistance in bathing, that gives you the access. And you can take a bath or shower in that unit, right?
Yeah, oh, exactly. Yeah, you can do anything you need with it. And that's one of the reasons why we like to come out to the house, meet with everybody at the house, take a look around, because everybody's needs are different. And bathrooms are so personal to everybody. I might go to one homeowner's house and they want this thing, and I go to the next house and like, I hate that thing and I never want it. So everybody's needs are different. We really try to assess the needs of everybody who's going to be in the house and find a workable solution for everybody.
So if someone's interested in having you come out and they have an aging parent, or for themselves, they want to be proactive, what is the best way to get in touch with you to have you specifically come out and help them with this?
All you have to do is call New York Sash, and they'll send me out. We'll find a time to get me out and come meet with everybody in the home, see what we can do, see what the solutions are. So anybody can make a phone call, send an email in, and me or one of our other design consultants will be able to come out and take a look, see what you need, and see what we can do for you.
Perfect. Kevin, thanks so much for coming on with me today. I love hearing about this. I might be having you come out soon just so we can figure out what our options are.
I'll come see you anytime.
Great. My mom turned 85 December 21st.
85,
so
that's amazing.
So,
good for her.
Yeah, she might not, she might appreciate a new bathroom design anyway.
I think she might. I think she might. I'll come see you anytime you need me.
Great. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you for having me.
Up next, we've got some great info on a series coming up that you do not want to miss. And then we're headed to Wynn Hospital to find out what's coming up for MVHS in 2026. Check out the January issue on newsstands now, or more information at MohawkValleyLiving.com. Full episodes of Mohawk Valley Living TV are available on YouTube.
You've spent enough mornings staring at your outdated pink bathtub or grout that won't come clean. Stop dreading your morning routine. This year, upgrade your space with the New York Sash New Year Bath Sale. Take 26% off your entire bathroom project. This is our biggest sale of the season on high-quality, low-maintenance tubs and showers. We have financing available so you can buy now and pay later. So head over to NewYorkSash.com or stop in our showroom to get started.
I had been lifting something heavy, felt a tinge in my back. I also had some shortness of breath, but thought it was due to what I figured was some kind of muscle pull. I was wrong.
The episodes of pain that Ray was experiencing were actually small heart attacks. The Wynn Emergency Department was able to provide immediate life-saving care to Ray's heart.
If it wasn't for the amazing team at Wynn, I might not be here at all. I feel indebted to everyone who helped make Wynn Hospital a reality so I can get the immediate care I needed right when I needed it.
Thank you for giving my daddy back home.
Hear ye! Welcome roofing royalty to your home. The King awaits with bountiful savings. The Roofing King can help you with all your roofing needs. The Roofing King and all his men have the royal plan with perfect installs, maintenance, repairs, and free inspections. Call 315-269-3519 or visit roofingkingusa.com today. Save yourself time and money with your roofing professionals, the Roofing King.
We are the best spine care facility in the region. We are providing world-class care for our patients. We are Central New York Brain and Spine Neurosurgery. Suffering from neck pain, back pain, frustrated because you can't get any relief? Let Dr. Q and his staff provide you with the care and compassion that you need. With the latest and greatest technology, Dr. Q and his staff will help get your health and your life back to what you deserve. Dr. Q cares about you. Call us today.
I'm Carrie Byrne Putelo, and welcome to Mohawk Valley Living TV. Today I'm here at Wynn Hospital in the Sanctuary Room with Dr. Bill Cates, President and CEO of MVHS. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Carrie. Thanks for being here and appreciate this chance to talk with you today.
Thanks for having me. And with Julie Hall, Senior Vice President and Chief Nursing Officer, also of MVHS. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Carrie.
thank you so much for coming. I think I've told you guys before, I was here initially in October for a little bit of a scare, but everything turned out fine with my mom. But I got to see the care given at Wynn firsthand. And first impression, beautiful building, the technology aspect. I did mention you can actually control the temperature in each hospital room, which for me, I was like, I'm not freezing to death. But what really stood out to me was the people and the level of care my mom got, where she was telling me, write that name down, we need to send a letter. So, I mean, just in your time, I mean, Bill, you've been president and CEO for a little over 3 months, and Julie working with the nurses, what would you say is the real difference in the people that work here at MBHS and at the hospital?
This building was so much, it's such a big accomplishment for the people of Utica and the Mohawk Valley. So much collective effort went into making this possible that I think that generates a lot of pride for people who come into work. And there's a long history of really great healthcare here in Utica. So people who work in healthcare here are dedicated, they're wonderfully talented and trained, and they bring something to work every day that's just different from other kinds of businesses. And it's really different from other hospitals as well.
Julie, what do you think?
Yeah, you know, so like Dr. LeCate said, this is a special place for a lot of reasons. And we're really, really lucky to have this new facility. I think it changes how you hold yourself when you walk in the building, and I think that comes across in how we deliver care, and I think it also comes across in just how patients feel when they arrive in the facility.
It is. I mean, when you do walk in, and even being in here in the sanctuary, there's a feeling of calm when you walk in the building. Everything is beautiful, and even from the moment you walk in the lobby, right? You're greeted. It's a great environment.
Yeah, and I think, you know, even on the units, so when you walk down the hallways, there's no clutter. And we have a system to alert nursing that a patient needs help that's not audible. So it doesn't sound like a hospital with all these bells and whistles that can really kind of negate the calm environment that we're looking for a peaceful, healing environment. So not only is it not cluttered, but it doesn't sound like a hospital. I think something else that, you know, as a nurse, I'm thrilled about, that the rooms have laundry chutes and garbage chutes, so it doesn't look like a hospital, it doesn't really sound like a hospital, it doesn't smell like a hospital, and so all of those things put together, it was very thoughtfully designed, really do kind of promote that, you know, it does promote that healing environment.
That's fantastic. And then we talked a little bit about the town halls you're doing. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
So with an organization this large and spread out over the geography that we have, it's really hard to connect one-on-one with nursing. And it's really important for me that they have a voice. You know, I am the type of leader who wants change to happen where the care is given. And so every month I have a town hall that is open to all of nursing, and there's no agenda, so I just open it up. It's on Zoom, so people can log in from home, they can log in from their units. You'll see that all of the conference rooms, people, if they can jump in and out throughout the course of their work hour, they'll pop in to kind of listen and participate. But that is a forum for nursing to kind of have access to me so that I can hear their concerns.
And they can also hear the concerns of other nurses
Yes.
in the building,
Yes.
right? And then also say, you know what, I thought about that, but I didn't, you know, have the opportunity to voice it. And it's kind of a learning experience for everyone, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we work a little bit in silos. Sometimes our OR nurses don't see the nurses on the floor often enough, or in the emergency department. And so that's a way that they can connect and see names and faces together. Sometimes you see a name and you don't connect the face, and this is how we kind of connect with one another.
And really kind of also encourage that camaraderie, teamwork, all of that, where everyone's working together. It's all part of the bigger picture, right? I love that. And then Dr. LeCates, we talked a little bit, I saw all over the press Wellness Wednesdays. So can you tell me a little bit about that? That's some exciting stuff going on.
Right, so that's a nice collaboration with the Nexus Center and Rob Esch and his team right across the street here, right here in downtown Utica. And the idea there is that movement and fitness and being social and being around others is good for wellness and health. And these are really related things. So I really appreciate that partnership where on Wednesdays during the day, the facility's opened up and it's an opportunity to walk and to often interact with businesses and vendors who might be there, sometimes for educational purposes, sometimes for fitness tips about how to be a healthier you, and all of us could benefit from that. And
Yep.
every day is a new day, so we always want to kind of try to be better tomorrow.
And then I know this past week we had a little bit of an announcement about the MVHS Weight Loss Center.
Sure. Weight loss as a medical treatment has really changed in the last couple of years. And it's in the news, and it's on a lot of people's minds, and this has to do with the availability of some medications that are really more effective than just about anything that had come along previously, at least more effective than previous types of medicines that were used for weight loss. And so the recognition then on weight loss would be that it's a whole spectrum of care, that weight loss might be paired with therapies that help ideally treat diabetes, or ideally treat conditions like sleep apnea or high blood pressure even, for example. And all of this should come together. So care for weight loss should be care for a person, for a whole person, and everything that individual is going through, using all the different treatments and tools that are of best benefit at that time.
Thank you both for joining me today. I would love to come back. I've heard there's some stuff I might want to see, like a state-of-the-art lab, which I think is one of very few in the entire country, right?
It is.
So maybe I'll come back and get a tour of that, and see you guys again soon.
Great, we'd love to have you.
Great,
And
thank
thanks for
you.
what you do.
Thank you so much.
You're an
Thanks
important
again.
voice in the community.
Thank you. Thanks for joining me
Thanks
on
for
Mohawk
having us.
Valley Living TV.
Even since I've been here, healthcare has changed in this area. Wouldn't you agree? We have raised the level. The better trained subspecialty doctors are coming back to have access here. Lots of patients would go to Syracuse, Albany, Boston, Rochester. And the truth is that has changed. We really need to promote our internal referral and environment to our area.
Today I'm here at MMRI with Rebecca Hedin. Hi, Rebecca.
Hello.
So as you know, we've been working on this amazing series called Health and Science Made Simple, sponsored by CNY Brain and Spine and Excelis Blue Cross Blue Shield. I'm so excited for this. And what really made MMRI come up with the idea to do this?
MMRI came up with this idea to help the community answer their most pressing questions about trending health topics like Ozempic.
The seminar coming up on Thursday, January 29th is the Ozempic Effect. Tell me a little bit about that, who's going to be presenting at that event, and what the public could expect to see when they come.
Sure. Dr. Maria Contreras from Masonic Medical Research Institute and Dr. Michael Kelberman from CNY Cardiology will be presenting and discussing these topics on Thursday. They're going to dive deep into the effects of Ozempic and GLP-1s and the effects on the heart.
I love this because when you really do think about it, there's so much information out there, and now we're getting it from the experts, right? Yes. So we'll be able to get in there, people can ask questions, there's kind of an open forum too. So whatever you want to know, you come in, you listen to what they have to say, there's a panel discussion, and then kind of the opportunity for the public to ask those questions. And again, really taking everything you guys do here from a research perspective and with physicians in partnership and breaking it down for the public. So we have some other ones coming up. Can you tell me a little bit more about the schedule? What's kind of the one you've been looking at that you're excited to see?
The one that I'm really excited about is autism and the research it shows. I think it'll be a really great thing for the community to take part of and hear all the facts.
That's terrific. I'm excited for the spinal injury one. Not that I've had a major spinal injury, but I have kind of an ongoing issue, so I'm interested in that and just seeing, what are the fixes? How do you manage pain and do things like that? So I'm excited for that one too. So I'm excited to work with you on this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be able to show stuff not only on Mohawk Valley Living TV, but in the magazine as well, and really create an environment where the community feels comfortable asking these questions and they're getting the right answers.
I completely agree.
So thanks for joining me. I'm sure I'll be back
me.
and we'll be able to do this again.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks again. And we're signing off from MMRI. Check out the January issue on newsstands now, or more information at MohawkValleyLiving.com. Full episodes of Mohawk Valley Living TV are available on YouTube. Up next, I'm headed to Steet Ponte Mazda, where I'm going to meet up with Rick Zaccaro, General Manager, to check out the amazing models they have in stock.
It's here, the only robotic GPS in the state outside of New York City. The Excelsius GPS. No need to travel to the big cities. The best technology is right here at Central New York Brain and Spine Neurosurgery. The Excelsius GPS provides a safer and more precise surgery with better outcomes for you. Improved accuracy, less time under anesthesia, and incisions are reduced to only millimeters. For world-class care and the latest technology, call Central New York Brain and Spine Neurosurgery, where Dr. Q cares about you.
Brilliant water. BioGuard brings the promise to life. BioGuard dealers are your neighborhood pool and spa care specialists. Visit us today for expert advice and a complimentary water analysis.
For your free professional water analysis and all your other pool and spa needs, visit the professionals at Garrity Pools and Spa, your local BioGuard dealer. Garrity Pools and Spa, 234 South Caroline Street, Herkimer, or on the web at garritypools.com.
Okay, it's all fixed. No new parts, under an hour, no charge.
I don't want to make any decisions right now.
Don't worry about it. It's no charge.
Now, I really can't make a decision like this without talking to my wife. But I will decline the charges.
Sir, there's still no charge. You have a good night.
The green team doesn't sell, they solve. For unexpected wins, get on the green with Standard.
Wait, you didn't even ask for my email address.
At New York Sash, we might cheer for different teams. And sure, there's some friendly rivalries.
But when it comes to your home and your project, there's only one team that matters.
From windows to siding to bath projects, we're your neighbors and your home team.
We're New York Sash, family-owned, loyal, and ready to tackle your next home project.
So stop into our showroom or call today and take advantage of our home team discount. Buy two, get one free.
Window siding baths, New York Sash.
From our family's first dealership to today, the Steet Ponte Auto Group continues to be your locally and family-owned auto group.
With our 8 locations, we stay true to our mission, to treat everyone like family and to always make the process easy.
Whether it's your first visit to our showroom or your 5th,
we don't stop at the sale. Our service departments are here for you even after you drive off the lot.
And we're proud to carry on our family traditions to the next generation.
We're your family-owned, locally owned auto group.
Today I am here at Steet Ponte Mazda with General Manager Rick Zaccaro. Hi, Rick.
Hi, Carrie. Great to see you.
Great to see you
Wonderful
too.
to have you at our dealership today.
Thank you. It is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
We're standing in front of the CX-90.
Yep.
3 rows.
That's right.
Great family car. Very sleek still.
The
and
styling
luxurious.
is incredible. If it's not the best looking SUV in the market, it's definitely one of the best looking SUVs. We have the Mazda CX-30.
Okay.
Then this is our smallest one. Then we move to our CX-5 model. Then we move to our Mazda CX-50, and then the CX-70, which is along the same platform but 2 rows.
Okay.
And then we move to our CX-90, which is our 3rd row.
Which is what we've got right here.
That's right. This is the CX-90.
Okay. So the 5 and the 50 sound similar. What's the difference between
they're very
those two?
close in size. I tell everybody you need to drive them both to see which one you love, because they both have a little bit different feel.
Okay.
The CX-5, of course, has been our most successful car for many, many years, and it's a tremendous vehicle. And our CX-50 has now come into its own and doing extremely well. It's a little bit longer, a few inches longer, a few inches wider, and a little bit lower. It's got a very sleek look.
Yeah, I saw one outside. It looks very sleek. It's a good-looking car.
The front end of a Mazda, the grille of a Mazda
is beautiful.
Right? Yeah, it's a real highline looking vehicle.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So people come in. Do they have to set up an appointment? Can they walk in?
Well, you could do either. You know, many people will call us and set up an appointment or go online, or you could certainly just walk in. We always have salespeople and product specialists available to show you around.
That's terrific. So
love to give you a tour of the facility in a little bit.
Yes, let's do that. I mean, I see, I'm even looking behind us and seeing some pictures of the cars in kind of like landscape as well. So I'd love to kind of see what you've got going on here. It is a beautiful dealership.
Yeah, so we're very proud of this dealership.
Yeah, I love
it's really an extraordinary facility. This is Mazda's Retail Evolution facility. They want to be known as a highline premium brand, but keep the price affordable. And in the last 5 years, Mazda has been on a tear upward, doing a great job with exactly that, building a premium car, a real luxury brand. The interiors are incredible, and keeping the price affordable.
I don't think I drive anywhere without seeing a Mazda on the road, I'll tell you.
We're putting a lot of vehicles on the road.
There are a lot of Mazdas out there.
Well, our entire lineup pretty much sells for under the price of an average price of a new car these days.
That's amazing.
And it's an extraordinary product. Mazda's been building race cars for over 100 years. It's really an incredible company.
So you've got that little zoom in the engine as well when you're behind a Mazda wheel.
Yeah, matter of fact, this year is Mazda's 105th year.
Wow.
Started the company in 1920.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And obviously doing really well. We've got some
Yeah.
beautiful stuff here.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we could take a little tour, that'd be great.
That sounds great.
So Rick, as we walked over here, I see a beautiful customer lounge.
Yeah.
What else is in this section of the dealership?
Well, this is our customer lounge and waiting area. So, and it's really an extraordinary facility. So our customers get to enjoy quite an experience. And our goal is to create the ultimate customer experience. So if you look right over there, as you pull in, you don't have to park on the other side. If you're coming to buy a car, most of our customers would park on the other side. But when you're servicing, you can just pull in the quick exit and entrance here. Everything is videotaped. We want to create a very transparent situation for our customers. So, you know, through the years, people would say, "Ricky Z, they say I need brakes. Do I really need brakes?"
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to create the ultimate customer experience. So everything is videotaped.
Wow.
And you can see, oh, I guess I need brakes, or I don't need brakes yet right now, you know. So it's really nice. And all your tire tread, your brake life, and all that is explained and it's very transparent. You can see it right on film. So it's a wonderful experience. We have an extraordinary customer lounge, as you can see.
Beautiful.
Cathedral ceilings. It's very welcoming. But if somebody doesn't want to wait for their car, I mean, what does everybody need when they're servicing their car? They need a car to drive.
Right.
We're up to 30 Steet Ponte Mazda loaner vehicles right now.
That's amazing.
We've made a strong commitment to offer that service. It's a little bit of an expense to the dealership, but Mazda has a program that we're able to utilize and make it work financially, and it's an extraordinary thing to be able to offer everybody. 30 loaner vehicles, everybody's enjoying that. If you notice, there's only a few people sitting here earlier. Everybody's enjoying having a car to drive while they're...
And sometimes a different car, which is also fun.
Well,
and gets you
that's
maybe
fun
interested in a different
well, that's
model.
what ends up happening.
Yeah.
People will say, hey, can I drive this next time? Because I want to try one out. So it functions as a test drive for somebody as well, which is wonderful,
That's terrific. And now we're standing in front of another race car. You mentioned those. With the Mazda. And then obviously we're at a pit stop right here.
Yeah, it's actually a pit stop picture, you know.
I love it.
It shows the type of company Mazda is. If you can build this type of a vehicle, you can certainly build an everyday, ordinary, regular car that all of us could enjoy, you know. So it's really an extraordinary product, winning all kinds of awards these days.
This is an experience coming here. I will say aside from just the customer lounge being beautiful, snacks, drinks, it is an experience when you come here.
You know, the best part about the dealership is our people. My mom always said, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. All the people here take pride. They're all same type of people. They're very genuine, very welcoming, very non-threatening, no pressure. It's a wonderful experience, and that's what we want to create. And I'm very proud of our team. I think it's the best part of the dealership.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So thanks again,
Thank
and
you
I hope to see you soon.
Yeah, it's wonderful having you here, Carrie.
Thank you. And we're signing off from Steet Ponte Mazda.
Let's make your deal on a Mazda.
I love it. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Mohawk Valley Living TV. Check out the January issue on newsstands now, or more information at mohawkvalleyliving.com. And make sure you go to mmri.edu to get your ticket for the Ozempic Effect, which is Thursday, January 29th. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week.